What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro and Little Sis Reacts. I'm the Big Bro. This is the Little Sis.
Why do you always do that?
Can you just say hi?
I can't because you just like...
We are on Invincible Season 3, Episode 2, A Deal with the Devil. Which the devil, I'm sure in this case, is Cecil. But we're literally just coming off the first one, so we're going to jump right into this one. Full and early reactions are available on Patreon.
I want to go to the beach.
Hey, I got fresh fish here. Come and get your fresh fish.
Oh, it came and got its fresh fish. All right.
No, for real.
Hey.
I'm caught in waves.
Namaste, friend. How can I help you find inner peace today?
Thanks for asking, but I think it's a little late for that.
Oh, okay.
Get out, all of you.
Whatever you want, just take it.
This must be the origin how his face got burnt up.
This is Stedman. Nothing here. Tip was a bust. Repeat, Tip was a bust.
You're not going to check the big truck?
Right. He said, he didn't look in here, he didn't look like there. It's still a 1, 2.
Obviously, if she was hiding this, she was going to be able to kick ass.
You found us, but you found us too late.
This place will be swarming with agents in minutes.
Nah, you gave the all clear.
Right.
He gave
No
a coded
one's
message.
coming, and they never will.
At least I hope. I thought he might get a little nastier than that. Okay. We'll put your dukes up here. Not the taser?
You forget
Better
the
that than
simple
nothing.
power of the human body.
First she put a mask on like her face identifies already.
I don't get it. You're gonna set that thing off? Kill thousands? What for?
Someone like you could never see the beauty in it. Most of the city will die, but the survivors will inherit a new world and learn that life is a gift, not to be wasted. Revolutions will be...
Lady, you don't know people.
There you go. He only got toward that one.
I would have, yeah. Should have tased
I
her.
returned just in time.
Always two there are. Master and an apprentice.
Well done, Force Fist. You've lost.
I knew who you were the minute I walked in. Tip was a bust my ass. It was code for come stop these nut jobs.
I was right.
Life on this plane is only a distraction. What the
That's
hell
how
are you doing?
apprentice and master.
And fear of death.
I was just quoting Star
Wait,
Wars.
don't!
Oh.
No!
Who the fuck would want to do something like this? His face obviously get caught in it a little bit. Shout out to him because I would have been doing all that.
Oh, shit.
I wouldn't have been doing all
Right,
that.
they need to come in with master.
So they did this to him. They repaired him up. Put some new skin on and everything. That's how he knew how to do that to Donald.
How many did we lose?
We would have lost thousands if it wasn't for you.
That answered my question.
17, a fraction of what it would have been.
Less
We
than a
won,
fraction.
Cecil.
Ask the families of the 17 if they agree.
Take a little R&R, then come back and collect your medal. Glad to see the artificial skin too, by the way. Except I'm gonna need my money back. They missed a spot.
Wow.
It was all that was left of my real skin.
Oh,
They wanted to replace it, but I wouldn't let them.
Why not?
it's a reminder.
It's a reminder that I messed up. and to never let it happen again.
I mean, I don't know how you messed up. You found us out that you good.
Some people just shy.
Leave me,
That's
Stella.
this guy.
That's an order.
We're almost to the safe room.
Leaving the party early, are we?
I don't know what that is.
Why some people don't know how to play that?
Oh,
It's okay. They work for us now.
They're insane.
They were.
this is how he got the idea.
They were also too good to waste.
See, I told you.
I fixed them.
Always two there are, master and apprentice. Cecil was the apprentice learning all this stuff. He ain't that original. He just learned how to play the game.
They should be in prison or dead.
They're making up for their mistakes. They just saved our lives.
Then let me express my
So
gratitude.
you know how Mark feels.
I don't work with criminals. Not even if they're...
So he knows exactly how Mark feels. So what changed? How they threw him in jail. What's the fuck in their ass beating it? And this is okay? They said we ain't opening that cell for nobody.
Delicious.
I wouldn't be working at this prison. I wouldn't be in there with Big Chunkus.
I don't even let her bed. He's too big.
Good luck. His last cellmate left in a bucket.
How he still
Hi.
until?
What's your name?
Boss, you got a visitor.
Ooh. Now he took charge of the cell.
Why are you here, Radcliffe?
Do you mind?
I'm dead. He said.
I'm stepping down as GDA director, moving over to a new special projects group.
I don't care.
I want you to replace me.
No wonder they want you out.
There were 3 deaths a week in this place before you got here. 3 years later,
You have no idea what I've had to do to make it this way.
you did exactly what you had to do. You brought order to chaos. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, look, no drawings on the wall.
Sure,
That's a
a few
story in
people had to
itself.
pay the price.
I want to
but
watch that.
the math works out. I don't waste talent, I fix it. This place was your rehabilitation.
It was supposed to be my punishment.
It was both. And now it's over. If you take the job.
If not, how many years you got left?
No.
I can't force you to see things how they really are. But here's what you still don't understand. You can be the good guy, or the guy who saves the world. You can't be both.
Eventually he accepted that. They ain't giving me the option.
Protection from what? Protection from me? What are you even talking about? It's my job to defend the planet from threats. Don't make me put you in that category, Mark.
Do you use these things to keep Darkwing in line? Or Sinclair?
Darkwing and Sinclair don't have your abilities.
Abilities I only use to help people.
Who are you helping right now?
He just arguing.
You see things one way and you won't make room for any other viewpoint. You threaten people who disagree with you.
I don't threaten.
No? Because you're scaring the shit out of me right now.
I'm not even doing anything. What is this? You think you can shut me up?
Mark?
It's gonna get violent.
You're afraid I'll blow the whistle, huh? Tell everyone how you really run this place.
You think people here don't know what we do? Just stand down and we can talk this over.
Art's definitely gotten more violent. He's a bit desensitized on how hard he hits people now too. I noticed. He ain't have no problem killing the duplicates, even though of course, I mean it's not the original, but
Is that all you got?
Why did you have to ask that, kid?
I would have just honestly sat down. Right after I took all of that, I would have sat down and I would have been like, sit down. Let's just talk.
Happy? Now stop.
Not until you admit to everyone what you've done.
He's aggravating.
Mark, I don't want to hurt you.
I'm not the one who's gonna get hurt.
You said you don't do threats.
Yeah? Well, people change.
Don't, Mark. I'm warning you.
They put something in his head.
His suit?
Remember that giant lobster you tangled with in Atlantis? I had the lab boys recreate the sound it made. Turns out we can transmit it to your earpiece.
Oh,
Not that earpiece. The one we implanted when you were in our hospital. The
Yup.
one too deep to reach.
contingency.
So be reasonable, Mark. Go home.
We are so far past reasonable.
He's showing his cards.
Wait, he trying to go home? I don't understand. Did y'all want him to leave or not? I just go to Eve,
Apart
honestly.
from causing you
after
pain,
thinking
sound
about
also messes up your inner ear, which you need for things like flying or walking.
it. So do you want me to go home?
You put a weapon inside me?
With what you can do, and after what your dad put us through, you're goddamn right I did. I hoped I'd never have to use it, but...
You said I wasn't my dad. Did you even believe that?
Yes, Mark, and I still do, so stop being stupid and just... come back here.
You just told him to go
Track
home.
him.
What does he want from him? Does he want him to go home? Does he want him to
The
stay
kid's off
there?
leash. I
Does
don't want
he,
to bring
like-
him down if I don't know where he's going to hit.
I don't know. I think he just doesn't want the Guardian stuff turning on him.
I'd go to Eve's
You
house.
can't have
Because then
him
nobody's
involved.
going to listen to him. Yeah, that's messed up putting a weapon in his head. I get it, but
Yeah. I'd go to Eve's and I'd be like,
That
I don't
sucked.
get this on my
I
head.
still can't believe we got our
It's
asses
not like she
kicked
can't
by
do it like that.
Doc Seismic.
he
At
the
least
thing
it
is, he
wasn't
can
just
teleport.
us. Could be worse.
So you're going to be right
We could be
there
stuck
before you
mopping
can
up with
finish.
the others.
Mark? Rudy, there's a thing in my head. You gotta get it out before Cecil finds me.
Cecil? I don't understand.
Everyone step back. This has nothing to do with you.
He's trying to kill me.
What?
For fuck's sake, I'm not trying to kill the kid.
Yes, you are.
But he needs to come with me.
Well, you just told him to go home. I'm so confused.
D.A. Sinclair slaughtered students. Darkwing killed people in cold blood. Cecil's working with murderers. You all saw it.
Yeah, they saw
We're not
it.
having this argument here.
I'd like to hear what Invincible has to say.
This isn't a democracy, Bulletproof. You're coming back to the GDA with me.
I'm not going.
I wasn't asking.
He wanted them to see this.
Oh my god!
This makes me feel very uncomfortable.
He wanted them to see this. He gonna turn everybody against Cecil. Jesus.
Stop it!
Wow.
What the actual fuck?
This doesn't concern you.
Hell, it doesn't.
Oh, yep, see? And they turn.
All of you sit the fuck down.
He pissed.
Now.
You going
Grab
too
him.
far, Cecil. You losing everybody.
Yeah.
Fuck this.
And he don't listen already. He's like that one class clown that's a bad kid and he gets put out of class every day.
You give him an opportunity, he gonna show off.
No, for real.
Blow up his head. That's what I'm talking about, girl.
He's like,
You gonna kill Mark.
chill.
Get the device, yeah. Hurry up.
Rex, no. God damn it, Rex.
It had a dead man switch. With the control destroyed, it can't be turned off.
Oh,
I'm attempting
shit.
to block the frequency.
Eve, where are you?
You might can't do anything if you don't know where it's at. Damn! punching the shit out of him.
Shut him down. Yes, the reanimate, all of it.
They tortured the shit out of Mark.
Frequency blocked.
Now you been made into a monster. That's good. Now look at what you did. You were scared of a monster, now you made him. Look at how they look at him.
I'd be pissed off too. Playing something in my head, hell no. He about to jack up Cecil now.
You arrogant little asshole. Look at this goddamn mess. Everywhere you go, destruction follows. Because of your ego. You're a hypocrite, waltzing off to help your mass-murdering dad. But God forbid anyone else screws up.
Oh.
And then tries to make good.
Oh.
The audacity.
Don't you ever threaten me again.
Well, he's not gonna have to.
As for the rest of you,
Yep, there it is. Who the fuck was you talking to?
I will never work for you again. We're done. And if you ever come near my family again, I will kill you.
You said you were scared of me, I'm gonna give you a reason to be scared of me.
How they look at him.
Because they gotta choose a side now.
Get this fucking thing out of my head. Now.
Yes, of course.
Because they already done like traumatized from his dad. They already traumatized from his dad. And now they're like, oh, wait, hold on.
Throwback.
PTSD on Max.
Jesus. Yeah, I can't back Cecil up on that. He went too far when he put the shit in the head. Yeah, that was too
After
much.
everything that happened with
I
Norman,
get it, but it's
he
wrong.
looked me in the eye and he promised.
It's not your fault, Mom. We all trusted Cecil more than we should have.
I understood at first Cecil, but yeah, you took it too
He's
far.
always do the trick for me.
There has to be a level of trust or we can't work together.
Thanks.
For real.
We fight monsters every day. But I didn't think Cecil was one of them too.
He's lost it. If he went this far, who knows what he'll do next?
I can fight him.
And it's not
Kick his ass.
it's not even like Mark raised his
or
hand to
Oliver,
Cecil.
or
He just did it just to
anyone else I care
and
about.
prove he had
Cecil was
strength,
flexing.
leverage over
I
him.
kill him.
Flexed too hard, overstepped, overshowed his hand.
Oh, Mark.
Well, why didn't you kill him already? Then you wouldn't have to worry.
Oliver,
We
Sound
go.
like your daddy.
But you
Boy, sit
just
down.
said you'd kill Cecil
I
if
had to
he...
make sure he took me seriously. That's all.
we don't kill people. Not in this family, never.
Okay. You need help now, right? I mean, you don't have all those
He looking for a
GTA
reason
guys
to
if you
fight.
get in trouble. Now I have powers and everything. I can come help you instead. Mom said you trained me.
Training and helping are two different things. Mark didn't get his powers until he was 17. He got to be a normal kid first. You deserve that too. And get down from there.
She's trying not to let
Don't
her
be in a
because
rush
she's so
hour.
upset. But
Trust
he
me.
being bad. He being bad.
Yeah, please. This life ain't that fun. I think
This is
Omni-Man
such
woke
bullshit.
him up.
He
I know you.
traumatized him.
You don't hurt people if you can
He
help
was
it.
glorious. He was worshipped.
I mean,
I think
Rex has
like
been
everybody,
asking
he
for
was
it for years and you
shocked
still haven't thrown
about
him into
Omni-Man's
space.
betrayal.
Probably
Control.
most of all because he worked so closely with him.
Cecil was right about
Probably
Angstrom,
never
though.
trust nobody again.
Yeah, 100%.
I didn't mean to kill him, but
Not even his
I
best
did.
best friend. I don't even think he had one.
Cecil was trying to get under your skin. You are better off without him.
thanks. I know things are weird between us right now,
He can still say the
but
word with us.
it means everything that you're here.
I'm glad he called her.
No, I just thought Debbie might need my help if things went bad with Cecil, especially now that she has your brother. And I was worried about you.
Mm-hmm.
What we were talking about earlier,
Get up here.
before Doc Seismic, what I said,
Yeah, please clarify.
it came out all wrong.
Oh God, we don't have to talk about that right now.
If you really think I'd ask you out just because some future version of you told me to,
No, it's not just that. It was humiliating. She was from how many years in the future? 20? So the future me is almost 40 years old and she's still heartbroken over something that never happened 2 decades earlier. That's who I end up becoming?
Ooh, yeah, that is
she was a
kinda
different
like,
version of you. Who
that
knows what
is
went
kinda
on in her
worse,
life.
I'm not gonna lie.
Still doesn't feel great.
You just
Eve.
love hard.
When I met you, I thought you were amazing right away.
You were.
But you were with Rex. So I pushed those feelings down. Then I started dating Amber, and it was great, and I fell in love with her, but what I felt for you never totally went away.
A high school crush isn't enough, Mark.
That's not fair. You know it's more than that.
I don't know. That's the problem. I need to think about this. We both do. I'll always have your back, Mark. And maybe that has to be enough for now.
Yeah, he got stuff to figure out anyway, so he's kind of just in the way.
Shouldn't there be a cleanup crew for this?
Kate need to do it.
They're not here.
She been off for 3 months. Aaron
No,
lied
for
to her.
real. She can make
Get all your asses out here. 1 through
just
37.
Kate, she can do it herself.
Yeah.
Everybody else, y'all can go.
It's just like back at the missile base.
You don't have to do this, you know.
Cecil spent millions to put me back together. Then his dead monsters try to rip us apart. What even are we to him? We're weapons.
Yep.
Like his tanks and guns and
He's gonna take care of his weapons. He's gonna shine them, polish
until we're
them,
not.
make sure they work, got everything they need.
No kidding.
Fix them up when they're
Cry me a
defective.
river. You'll feel better after some honest work.
Hang on, man. You weren't even here. Cecil almost killed Mark.
Sure. Sounds like Cecil went too far. But Invincible made him do it when he broke into the Pentagon and started tearing shit up. The kid needs to learn what happens when you don't think things through.
What exactly was he supposed to think it through? When Cecil was frying his brain or when the
They're about to
Frankenbots were
divide
killing
everybody.
him?
Mark faced consequences for once. Good. Cecil's always gone soft on him. Just like his father.
Mark's dad almost killed him, you dick.
All he had to do was follow
You
orders.
shut up.
Like we all do.
Get the other ones out here and start
Do
mopping.
not follow orders. Many times, in fact.
We should have never quit Team.
Do you even remember how badly you wanted to be a guardian?
Where'd
I
you work?
died for this.
Girl,
Where'd
shut up.
you
You
work?
just
Where'd
quit.
you work?
And again, and Cecil will never even care. Don't lecture me, Ray. I
You need
went
to be
through
lectured.
just as much as you and Rex. More even. No, you didn't. Not anywhere close.
Yeah,
Right.
come on,
One
go
of
off.
me. I can't go hide a backup copy of myself away
Oh.
like you can.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah, my powers are different. So, I also didn't fall apart the minute I got hurt.
That's too far, Kate.
oh, but you kind of did. Just
Stop
mentally.
acting like you're the only one who almost died. I had just as close a call as you did.
This isn't about you.
Yeah, in your
Not Cecil.
cabin with your feet up
Cecil
watching
only does what's
Netflix.
necessary.
So I suppose it was necessary to put a bomb in Mark's head?
He just proved it was. Now
Y'all
get
are
back to
dumb.
work.
You two can go back to
That's
the
an
fucking
order.
mountains.
No, for real.
No! This is bullshit, and we don't have to put up with it anymore.
Big
Period.
facts.
Cecil doesn't own us.
Period.
We can just leave.
Period.
The Guardians are the best superheroes in the world. It's
They
a
died right
privilege
here.
and an honor to work here.
Right.
Yes, there's hardship. Yes, there's sacrifice. If you children don't like that, get out.
That's what they were just about to do.
You come and go
That's
as you
a great
please.
idea.
Fuck off.
Because I'd rather quit than work one more day with a sanctimonious, bull-licking, hypocritical prick like you.
Period.
The door is over there.
Thank you. I'm gonna go pack my bags.
You heard him. Who's coming?
You know I am.
Two,
Me too.
3.
Wait!
Y'all can have it.
Everybody calm
Shut
down.
up.
No.
Cecil did that to Mark. Who's to say he wouldn't do that to all of us?
And he would.
That's a little extreme.
Y'all be sheep if y'all want to.
Fuck it. I'm out too.
4.
I can't work for a man on
And he
trust.
about to go out because he just followed.
I'm
he just
saying.
followed majority. We don't care
Y'all
about
just got back, so y'all come and go as y'all please. And y'all ain't reliable nowhere.
I'm sorry, Immortal.
Yeah.
Yep. And then where's the follower right there?
Because he gonna be single if he stay. Y'all can have this away team.
No, for real. Not only is
Samson?
he losing his friend group, but he's losing his girl.
Cecil let me live after what I did on Mars, and my bed is a race car. So
Oh.
I think Cecil.
Well, you can't get my chance.
What
See,
Cecil
he's
did
under
was messed
asylum.
up. But I can't fix that from the outside.
You have 2 hours to leave before I throw you out myself.
Oh, why wish you would.
I probably would have said something slick like they should have left you dead.
Are you sure you want to leave it like that?
They'll be back.
I'm not you, sir.
Right. I'm not coming
I
back
don't
to
think
work
so.
with you. Look at how you talk
Yeah.
to me.
You simple. You gonna keep coming back because you ain't got no life purpose. You live forever. The rest of us, sorry, we only get one life.
Yeah. and I don't want to spend it with you.
Yeah, you got your whole life to make mistakes and realize shit, or live in the
See,
same.
Claire's
conditions,
not
I
in
don't.
prison.
I got decisions to make now.
I just assumed.
He should be.
Why they got me fired up?
But Cecil gave him a job
real.
instead.
My blood
That's the
ran.
most
And
messed
I was
up
defending
thing I've
Cecil
ever
at first
heard.
because I kind of got it, but he went too far.
So he
Right,
just
I understand all those.
does
people.
whatever he wants.
I got that, and the villains. I'm cool
Right,
with the villains.
but he didn't
Makes
even
more of those
attack
ones.
him. He didn't even wasn't even standing right in front of him, and he just pushed.
Really, it's the chips. for
I
me.
thought we
That-
stopped him.
If
But
you put
we just
something in
gave
my
him a
head
bigger
after you were
laugh.
healing me, like I'm in my most vulnerable,
Maybe I
and you
shouldn't have
took
brought it
advantage
up.
of me.
Right.
I thought you deserved to know. Should I have done more to stop Sinclair? This isn't your fault. I could have stopped him forever.
Now
Mark.
he's contemplating killing
He
people.
killed a dozen people, hurt way more, you two included. He would have deserved it.
I've known you since we were 5 years old, and it's just not who you are.
You couldn't have known what would happen.
I should have.
I'm not.
If you killed him, you'd be just like him.
Yeah. Well, not really.
The world doesn't need more people like that. It needs more people like Invincible.
Is he dropped out of college, right?
Little does Mark know he's inspired quite a few people. They can go start their own goddamn team. Eve literally can build an entire fucking base. She can build whatever
a
she wants.
castle, honestly.
And Rudy can get y'all all the tech y'all need. Look, she probably.
What was that for?
That's it, man.
When I tried out for the Guardians, I didn't really think I'd get in. For the first few weeks I was
She
here,
done shaved a couple days off her
didn't
life
feel
trying
real.
to defend Mark.
Right.
Shout out to her.
I guess I was mostly right. The only real part was the people. I'm glad you're coming with us.
Oh, it just made logical sense, given the reality of the situation.
And I need you to scan my whole body a couple times to make sure I ain't got no more chips in me.
Just tell the girl you're leaving for her.
Good advice. I'll consider it.
But as much as you like her, there's something else.
Invincible is the most powerful superhero on the planet.
Hey now.
It's a simple fact. And
Not the
someday,
hate now.
I might need him on my side.
You always were a cold fish, man. But I'll miss you.
Yeah, they're not coming back.
He said my decision was
I know it
logic
doesn't
based.
compare to Italy, right? But this place does make their own pasta.
And she's
It's delicious. Really?
I actually wasn't sure this would ever happen.
My
Paul,
arm was
that's not
snapping
it.
too.
After the gas explosion, it's embarrassing, but I was scared to go out for a while.
I'd be scared to stay in.
It's
So,
bloody out of the field.
how is Mark doing? He's what, 18?
19. The time flies by.
He's at upstate U, right?
Actually, he's trying some other things.
He's taking a
Oh.
gap year.
Hmm.
That's a big goal.
He's young. He's got lots of time to figure things out.
Yeah, he won't die till he's
It's
like
just been a
200,
rough few months.
maybe 4.
I get it. My sister's kid. Seems like he gets a ride home from the cops more often than not.
Oh, no, it's not like that. He and Oliver are good kids. They just have their challenges.
Yeah, our kids are not the
Are they
same.
special needs? You didn't mention.
Yes. Well, no.
They're not gonna work out.
Emotional sense.
This like
I like how blunt he is, though. He don't
sorry.
beat around the bush.
I
This
am
is a
screwing
good
this
man,
up.
Savannah.
Can you tell I haven't been out on a date in
no,
20
he's
years?
just out of touch with reality, sir. Why you ask that?
No,
No,
I like him. Not gonna lie. I don't remember him, but I do like him.
Maybe it
He's
is.
a
I don't know.
coworker.
Oh, okay.
It's okay.
I like him. He's straight to the point.
Yeah, my kids are a little different.
This is
Are they special
instruction.
needs? Like what?
If that's not what you're here for,
He don't beat around the bush.
Ooh.
He ate.
It's not as easy as it looks. Now let's get started.
Remember, she was trying to build that
No.
place for people to live, but the infrastructure fell down. You think she's actually trying to learn how to do
So
that?
this
she
is
can
it
build
then.
correctly.
Yeah.
It's better this way.
That makes sense. She's like, I gotta educate myself
We
so I
have
can do it
the
right.
reanimator on standby if you
'Cause
need
they were
backup,
like,
and you
oh,
can hold
no,
trials
like-
for new members
It's not as
soon.
simple as just
Right.
But I also have another
She's
suggestion.
like, hey, girl.
Invincible wasn't willing to give him another chance. I'm hoping that you'll be more open-minded.
I've made mistakes, I won't lie. But I'm trying to make up for them.
I do
If
believe
you
in
had me,
second chances.
I'd be honored to serve.
But Cecil was wrong. So, and honestly, I think he could get a good second chance. And Nah, he be.
It will be good to have Darkwing on the Guardians again.
First of all, Immortal don't like Invincible because he don't like Omni-Man.
Yeah.
Also, Cecil brought Immortal back to life, so of course he's gonna feel somewhat indebted to him.
Right. But I'm just speaking for Batman's him.
Counterpart.
Everything all right,
Like
sir?
anybody that was.
We'll soldier on. We always do.
And Darkwing?
What about him?
He did murder people in Midnight City. It was one thing calling him in when we had no other choice. It's another putting him on the Guardians.
People change, Donald.
Cecil throwing morals out the window.
Bad guys reform, good guys forget what they're fighting for. It's just how it works.
Are you forgetting what you're fighting for?
Yeah.
Cool. Y'all look at everybody like this when they walk in?
Director Stedman?
I'm just picturing you
Welcome to
fucking
the GDA. My name is Donald.
Because I would.
I'll be your number one.
Like, why y'all
May I
scared?
introduce you to the team?
Knock yourself out.
Good morning, everyone. This is Director Stedman. As you all know, he was handpicked by Director Radcliffe, and I trust you'll show him the same energy and respect.
I'm looking forward to working with you.
I'm good.
Wording's all the same. They're using old reports, Donald, swapping in a few new sentences, taking the easy way. They think because I was in prison, I'm a fuck-up. And that means they can get away with shit like this.
They don't know you yet.
Yeah, well, if this doesn't change soon, they're gonna learn pretty quickly who I really am.
Excuse me, sirs. There's a situation. No match in our system, sir. We don't know who this is, or if they're friendly or not.
Not Omni-Man?
Jesus, we better hope he is. Drop a chopper.
Someone this powerful? Protocol says we send in the Immortal first, ask questions later.
We don't know his intentions yet, Donald. And the Immortal tends to communicate with his fists.
Exactly.
And sir, what if he's hostile?
And Christmas comes early, and you all get that new director you wanted.
We need to be asking questions like why we got these type of aliens on our planet.
Right.
I would literally never go outside if there were creatures like this, and they always near the water. I definitely wouldn't be going
Cecil
nowhere near the
Stedman,
beach.
Director of the Global Defense Agency. We run teams of superheroes to protect our planet from whatever dangers might arise. You don't look like you're from around here.
I'm from the planet Viltrum. My government sent me here to help protect the people of your world.
Huh. They did they? What's your name?
Pupils dilated, heart rate elevated. He's an alien, so we don't know his norms. But if he were a human, he'd be lying.
Yeah, no shit. All that crap you said about the World Betterment Committee. Talk about a fairy tale. You don't get something for nothing in this universe. He says he wants to help, so we'll let him help. For now.
Are you sure?
You saw how strong he is. As long as he saves lives, I don't give a damn about his motivations. But track his movements. Sort of file, and get the eggheads working on countermeasures.
Yeah, that's a
Figure out why he's really here.
That's the standard for everybody.
Right
And
away,
then he
sir.
had that big alien ready when
Sir?
Omni-Man turned on him.
Sir? Darkwing will be fine, Donald.
Hey.
Just leave it be.
And Invincible.
We can be the good guys, or we can be the guys that save the world. We can't be both.
I don't know how y'all gonna save the
What I
world
said.
without him, but okay.
Damn.
He only gonna save the world because his family live here and he's a good person. But if he wasn't a good person and if he didn't have family, I fear y'all would be screwed. So whatever.
Hey,
Anyway, friends do.
can we talk?
Sure.
I know you think being friends or having my back or whatever is enough for now, but
Waiting for it.
it's not for me.
Mark.
Just hear me out. When Cecil attacked me, I thought I was gonna die.
Get up there.
God, that's awful.
When I was lying on the ground with that sound drilling into my head, the only thing I could think about was you. About how if I died, I'd never get to see you again. That's how I know, Eve, that what I feel for you isn't some stupid crush. It's real. It's always been real.
I need you to be sure.
I
my
am.
God, she's so aggravating.
I mean it. I'm an idiot for not realizing it
She
sooner.
ain't trying to waste her time or get her heart broken.
If you don't want to date me or you're not interested, I can't change that. But if you feel half as much for me as I do for you, then let's give it a try.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
It's about time.
So are we dating or what?
Yes. I mean, if you want to, I definitely want to.
Now go fly to Paris or something.
You gotta stay close to his family.
I mean, he could literally get there in like 10 seconds.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm just paranoid.
Oh, don't worry. Trust Oliver's gonna spring into action.
For real.
Oliver's not playing with y'all. He gonna be a superhero.
Just like his big brother.
Now this was a good episode. The dilemmas were great. The flashbacks were great. I got a flashback I didn't know I needed. But they wanted to explain both sides. Cecil's side, where he came from, how he was, because he was exactly like Mark, but he bended. Whereas, I mean, Mark he's on the fence. He's sort of bending, but not really. In the opposite direction, almost. Cecil...
Okay. To start at the beginning, I'm gonna just name the 3 big things that he did wrong, okay? This episode.
Oh, go ahead.
Alright? So number 1, when Mark was like, oh, why you go to Walmart instead of Target? You know, da-da-da-da-da-da. Cecil just said, because I did. You know, he didn't even bother explaining, and when he did, it was just, like, very broad. You know, he didn't, like, say, like, oh, you know, I was in your shoes once, and then, like, as time went on, like, I realized, like, hey, we could actually use these people, and then, you know, your people are coming, and, you know, we weren't even, like, strong enough to defeat this little bug guy. Like, we need them for right now, and after we get your people, you know, gone or whatever, we know they're not coming back, we can get rid of them, okay? Sign a contract, okay? He didn't do none of that, okay? And then second, you know, okay, I get it. You needed your precautions because he's the strongest hero on Earth. You're paranoid. Get it. You got trust issues now. But to use that when when his threat was broad and it was really like a warning. It wasn't even a threat, okay? And he didn't attack you or nothing. You know, he had the opportunity to. All those robots were taken down. He was just staring at you for a good, 30 seconds. If he wanted to attack you, if he wanted you dead, he would be dead. You know, he didn't want you dead. So for you to do that just to show off, it was weird. It was disgusting. And then 3, he tells him to go home. And then he goes home. And then he hits the button again. He says, come back. Like, what do you want him to do? He don't know what he even saying. He's just stupid.
Well, to your point, yeah, he didn't lie. The army is not just for the Viltrumites; it's for any threat, as we see.
Yeah,
he used it
but I'm
against the
saying,
bugs and stuff. I don't know.
If he wanted to keep him on his side,
I'm getting there. The problem is
he's just stupid.
He didn't lie. He said these are for you, but they're also for everybody else. Like, he's just keeping it blunt with you. Like, if you're the threat today, these are for you. If the Viltrumites are the threat tomorrow, they're for them tomorrow. If we got bugs attacking right now, they're gonna attack the bug. Like, they're just for whatever. And I think any other person in that position, I think Cecil would have felt very comfortable threatening, and it probably would have worked. Yeah. But Mark is the one person it's not going to work on. Well, right. Mark and Omni-Man. But we're talking about Mark right now. He's the only one that's not going to work on. And he flexed himself. Right. He tried to play a power play. Because this whole time, he's always been trying to control Mark. Mark has always had this illusion of freedom, but Cecil's really kept him on a leash. Yeah. Mark just didn't realize he was on a leash. And now Mark broke the leash today. And Cecil got pissed off, so he tried to show his power. And then he overshowed. That's where his issue was. He overshowed. When he put that thing in his head and showed that he had that, yeah, now Mark lost complete trust for you. And then he turned the Guardians, which was smart, because I would have done the same thing. I want everybody to see. And then Mark started threatening him. You're going to tell everybody what you've done. He don't want to do that.
He gave him a chance to. He said, I think not. He said, oh, okay, watch this real quick.
And so Mark showed, and
lost
got
half
into
the
that
team.
debate, so half the team split. And so, and
More than
I think
half
that was the
team.
right move. I think that was the right move. People need to know. Hopefully, Rudy was able to get everything out, because I don't like chips and stuff in people's heads. I think that's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, Cecil he has to play the role that somebody played before him. I mean, and that's kind of how these things typically go. You literally pass the torch to somebody else. That's what people do, especially in these high-level positions. And their suffers become yours at some point. And it takes a special person to do that, and a special person to break that. And I think at a point, Cecil would have been strong enough, but he caved in. Something made him cave in.
It was also his life that was on the line. You know what I mean? He's sure he had a good prison life, but he didn't want to spend it. Nobody wants to spend their life in prison. What?
There's that, and I think Cecil went in and with the thought of, look how I changed this prison.
Right.
Maybe I can go into the GDA and change
the
that.
world.
And I think he did. I'm gonna be honest with you, because this
100%.
most of this stuff that he's doing, at least with the, I mean, I can't really say that, but like,
I mean, those people were putting the same reports on the paper that they were submitting 3 months ago. He said, when I say I want a report today, I mean I want the report from today.
no, I'm just talking about the Sinister Six shit. Like, he was kind of doing that, but I think he's doing it on a mass level because the Omni-Man betrayal. I mean, obviously we see that he didn't trust him, but I mean, years went on, and Omni-Man, he was helped them. He did nothing but help them, and then he turned one day, and I think that was just the ultimate betrayal.
He was chill for like, what, 30, 40 years?
Mark's not that old.
Yeah, but he was probably on that
about,
earth
probably about
for a while, right?
Probably about 18 years or so.
Yeah.
We'll say 20.
Yeah,
good
it's
20.
like 25.
But no, I don't think that long.
I say 25.
But about 20 years, and I think he got content with that. I mean, he didn't have to make as many contingencies because we have Omni-Man. Omni-Man saving the day. He's been doing this for 20 years. What I got to worry about? He's made my career easy. I'm growing old. And then he turned on everybody. And he not only did he turn, but he took the biggest heroes of this planet out.
Now, in the day.
And now
I'm spent like 5 hours.
I'm the protector now. I have to save everybody. And so it's just like,
now
I can't be the good guy now. Like, I have to be the one that saves everybody. So I have to do whatever it takes. And I think he probably always had the idea. I don't know that he was, I mean, he had creatures, it looked like. But as far as like actual people, or using like the mad scientists to use people's organs and all that, like, that's new. He's going darker with it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because desperate times, time has changed. Things have changed. He's changing. Yeah. And that's what I'm seeing here. But yeah, I'm with Mark. You can't be trusted. I can't work with nobody that can't be trusted. I'm glad half of them left. Kate and Immortal, they simple. I don't really fuck with them, and I'm glad Ray said something, because we can't duplicate. We don't get extra lives. You get fucking extra lives, and you ditched us. And
like, I worked just as hard as you.
You did go through your stuff, and nobody's belittling your trauma. And first of all, I'm glad somebody called it out, because you're making this about you right now, and this had nothing to do with you. This was about Cecil. But since you made it about you, you're still fucking wrong, and you need slapped. Every one of you need slapped. All million of you, and your brother and your mama, because all y'all need slapped.
Heavy on the brother,
that's
he
crazy.
didn't even
like, you left us and then pretended to be dead, and we nearly died.
Right. So now they're not only grieving, but they were like having PTSD.
And my whole thing is too, if you're having trauma and you're saying, I can't, this is bothering me, I'm having this and this happen. Nobody said you couldn't step. Yeah, nobody said you couldn't step away, but you chose to go on that mission and help us, and then you abandoned us. That's what my problem is.
And then you lied.
Yeah, and pretended to be dead when I nearly died. No, I can't rock with you.
Right.
I'd have punched her. I ain't gonna lie, because that's crazy. Not with Immortal there, because he didn't whoop my ass. But yeah,
I fear.
If he wasn't around,
I
might have.
Yeah.
Like I said, if
I would have punched him and left the team while he out of the base. He gotta find me if he wanna get his lick back.
He probably gonna find me.
Yeah.
Maybe I probably would have thought that through a little bit more, and I was like, yeah, I ain't gonna fight Immortal. But anyway, she wrong. She dead wrong. I'd have told her about herself at the very least. I don't fuck with Kate. I don't fuck with Immortal.
The black guy, he's cool, but
he cool. He said he recognizes a change is needed, but he said I can't do that from the outside, so I'm gonna stay here and try to change. The Martian, he's simple. He makes sense though. He's under asylum, so and he did really mess up. That. Yeah, so that makes sense.
And he's simple.
Yeah. Everybody, as far as the sides, they make sense. I understand everybody's reasoning. A couple people need it cussed out, and I'm so glad the writers and Robert Kirkman and all of them included that because cuss people out.
I love how
they need to feel the weight of their decisions.
I love watching shows with smart writers.
Oh, Robert Kirkman, the creator of The Walking Dead, he's genius with this stuff. I care about that. He's genius with this stuff. He don't play about his books and what he writes. His material is top tier. So that's what got me into this show because it was Robert Kirkman. I knew this show was gonna be good because he just does very good with character work. But yeah, that's all I got for this episode. It was a damn good episode. Yeah. You got anything you want to add?
I do hope Deborah or whatever get with her coworker because that was funny. Okay.
No, that man.
He's very straightforward. You know
and Debbie is not. He needs somebody else that understands him because she's scrambling on that date. Do you understand me? She thinking she messing up. She don't know how to handle him because he's
just a little off.
He's too,
But he's not.
The questions he asks, like he don't understand. Like I think she feels awkward because she's like saying things without saying things, and he's coming up with the most craziest conclusions.
Yeah, he's just being stupid.
My kids are a little trouble. Yeah, well, my kids, they come home in a police car more often than I. Oh no, they're not in trouble like that. They just got special needs. Oh no, she said they just got
just a little different.
A little different. Oh, they special needs. Like the way he just be coming up with this stuff.
Well, I mean. It's kind of like
she walks herself into it, but like the way he's saying this stuff.
No,
is crazy.
I mean I get it because it's kind of like, oh, how was your day? Good. Oh, okay. Like, how was good? Like, she's not elaborating. You know what I mean? She's just giving very broad answers.
But she can't explain. But she can't explain her life. Her day was crazy.
Yeah,
but she just got done.
To a normal person, I get it. I'd be like, oh, okay, so like it was busy or.
The only thing you can do is beat around the bush because you can't divulge your information.
Right.
Yeah, I got a purple
but from his perspective, he gotta like keep the conversation going because she's just
that's not my point. What he is saying is off the chain. Like
it's not that bad.
I'm not talking to nobody that's talking like that.
It's not that bad. He's just. Because
he's different. He needs somebody else.
He has to carry the conversation. He's carrying it.
He's not carrying it the right way. He coming to conclusions.
Because she's sitting there looking at her food, picking around, not even eating.
You and these analogies. Your analogies you and him need to be together because your analogies are just as crazy as him.
But it honestly it made sense when he said
well,
that.
Well, you dating?
How
about that? You go on a date with him. He's for you.
But he's mad funny for that.
No, for us regular folks, don't be talking to me like that. That's crazy. No.
She wasn't.
You defending this man crazy. You need to just go.
It makes sense. I would have said the same thing.
Absolutely not.
And I'm glad he said
exactly. He's for you. Y'all deserve each other. Y'all made for each other. Debbie don't belong with that man. She's too intelligent for that.
What? He's intelligent.
He out of touch with reality.
When somebody says, "Oh, my kids are special,"
with social.
Nobody's thinking special in the arts. No, they're thinking like special, like mentally different.
See, that's y'all line of thinking. I would never have thought nothing like that. Y'all think crazy.
All right, whatever.
Yeah, whatever, y'all. Anyway, you're a little. You and that man. I don't know where y'all come from, but anyway, thank you guys for watching. Of course, we'll hear what you guys thought.
Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Got the page out for it, right?
And we will see you guys for more Invincible.
Bye.